Hello everyone, welcome back to the next episode of In Conversation With. My name is Clow, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Thar Adas, who is an ex-player of the futsal team. Hello Thar, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm fine, doing well, thank you.
For everyone at home, Thar, tell us more about yourself and what did you study at USW?
Yeah, so between the seasons 2017 and 18, I had a great opportunity to represent the USW first futsal team as the first goalkeeper. I went to UK to do my master's degree in accounting. And before joining the USW futsal team, I used to play futsal in a few countries such as Oman, Jordan, and United Arab Emirates as well.
So we're going to get straight into the questions. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, sure.
So, Thar, if you could use one word, how would you describe futsal?
Life.
So, tell me about your experience of being a futsal player. You mentioned you played it before you came to the UK, so tell me more about that.
When I was in Jordan, I used to study in a university called Hashemite University, and I was representing the futsal team as a second goalkeeper. During my experience as a futsal goalkeeper, I really had the opportunity to train with the national team players, playing in the high-level professional futsal. I was really patient, and I really, invest a lot of time learning and learning from my mistakes. It was such a long journey for me before joining the USW futsal team. Had really lots of games and experience as a goalkeeper with different levels.
So, as an international player, is there a difference in playing futsal in the UK compared to other countries, or are they very similar?
Yeah. Well, every country has its own way to play futsal. Futsal is the same rules, the same way, but I've noticed that the main difference in UK that the game is really crazy, and there's no give up in the logic of the British people and the British sports. Sometimes when you're ahead with 5-6, for example, in the results, people might be here in different countries just give up and just wait the game till finish. But in UK, this is not happening at all. And I remember my first game in USW. We went to Bristol to play against them, and the first half finished 4-1. And the second half ended like 9-9, and I couldn't sleep that night. I spoke a lot with my coach, and Coach Crofty is such an amazing coach, and I discussed with him, like, I found a lot of differences between playing in different countries than UK. So yeah, it's really a huge difference playing there and here.
So, what's the best futsal game you've been involved in?
Really hard to choose one, but I really think the first game was the best game I had, as it was, as an international student, you are not used a lot to speak in English all the time. It was my first game. I had to rethink twice, or I have to think twice to speak English. Oh, come back, go right, go left. Make sure you block the game. I'm not used to speaking English with the players, and that was a big challenge. In addition to adapting the new way of the game, of the game. So I can say, the first game against Bristol, which ended 9-9, it was such an intense game.
So would you say that's your best moment, or is there another moment that is like quite high on the list?
Of course, we had big achievements between end of 2017, beginning of 2018, if I'm not mistaken. We managed USW to be qualified for the finals games in Newcastle, which is at like 10 hours far away from Wales, or 10 hours-ish. we went there and we played with the best universities in the country, and it was such a big and great achievement, and it was such a great moment. It was such a great moment to be qualified there. That moment when we officially qualified, we really celebrated, and me and the guys, and it was really unforgettable moment. We were very proud of ourselves.
So, would you recommend to people to play futsal as a sport, and like, what are the benefits, would you say?
See, playing in the futsal in futsal team in USW really helped me adapting well in the country. Assuming me that I still remember when I came the first time to train, they told me that we are going to Bristol the next day, and I asked that funny question at the moment, like where Bristol is, because I really don't know where Bristol is. Being part of USW Futsal team helped me adapting greatly in the country, traveled a lot, connected to many people, creating friendships. And the guys were really nice to me, and they really helped me, advising me how to to behave with the referees, for example. In addition to that, as an international student, I understand that all international students would love to improve their English skills, communication skills, and sports, not specifically futsal, sports in general. It's a really amazing way to do that. So it's a really highly recommended to join.
Does it also improve the fitness as well?
Yeah, that's on the other hand, of course, being active in the university, train hard, train at a high level, the facilities that, being in a team member there. For example, you are free to go to the therapist, you are free to get advice from them if you have an injury, if you need fitness advice, if you need a technical advice in the game. You can really, really take advantage of that. And I can tell that USW has one of the best sports facilities in the world. I was really amazed with the new indoor football pitch that was there. I was really amazed.
So would you encourage people to play in goal? Obviously you're a goalkeeper yourself. Most people I know would, like to play outfield, but what benefits are there playing in goal, in your opinion?
But being a goalkeeper is not only about facing the ball or just stopping others to score. Goalkeepers has their own personality, and being a goalkeeper, because you are the only goalkeeper in the courts, and you need to have that type of leadership with your personality. You need to have a good personality to guide your players, your mates. You need really to be in a strong situation to shout at them, and sometimes they blame you why you're not shouting to me. So being a goalkeeper is helping you to improve your personality, not only as a technical futsal thing.
What advice would you give to people who are thinking about joining up with the team?
My main advice is don't worry about your level of futsal, because in USW they give you the opportunity to be in the first team or the second team and sometimes the third team. So don't worry if you think you're not on top level or something. Don't think that futsal is only a game. Think about your connections, think about getting to know more people, think about traveling with USW, think about the experience you're going to have. I really, really recommend I recommend all the people who has this feelings to be part of any sports activity to think about futsal, because futsal is such an amazing game, and it's such a quick game, and I'm pretty sure you'll be enjoying, and the people will be enjoying playing there.
So finally, have you got any wishes for the current team going into the new season?
Oh, of course. My colleagues, I think they're still playing there, like Rob and Bill. Both of them, we were together in the team. I really wish them all the best, and for the coming games. I know they're working hard and they love the game more than anything else. And I just really wishing them all the best. And lots of challenging is coming there, especially with this stoppage of COVID-19. But don't worry, guys, things will get better, and I'm pretty sure they will be doing good. Also, I would like to give a special message to all the goalkeepers that they are going to represent the USW.
We're going to end with some funny, light-hearted questions now.
Yeah, sure.
So, if you weren't a goalkeeper, what other position would you play?
I might be a referee, actually.
Referee?
Yeah. I really don't enjoy a lot playing as a striker or defender, or in futsal there's no specific position like that. It's not like football, but I do sometimes enjoy being a referee, but it's not a great idea. However, but yeah, I think I would be a referee.
So from your previous experience with futsal, what has been a standout funny moment?
When I was in USW, our manager, his name is Ricky Webb. He's such an amazing guy. He was always taking care of all our matches, and he was giving us very funny, nice instructions. The funny moments is after the game, when some of the players, for example, took a red card or something, or a stupid foul. And the conversation we had, after the game was, oh man, why did you do that? And we start listening to some weird answers. So I think the post-games conversations was one of the best moments we had.
Finally, so, I mean, obviously you're a goalkeeper, so you would arguably have number 1 on your back. Is there any other shirt number that you'd have on your back if you were an outfield player?
I'm really attached to number 1. I love number 1 and in general, so I will really not change that number. Number 1 is really a special number to me.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that wraps up today. I've had great fun.
You're welcome, man, and thank you for hosting, and thank you for your nice questions and the interview. And I can tell and I can say that on behalf of every futsal player, we are all missing futsal in USW, and we are all missing the futsal team. And we really had good times, and I'm pretty sure the coming people would really enjoy the experience.
So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. That was the next episode of In Conversation With, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.